Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have MATIC Network Polygon daily update guys for you. Let's see what I really like about Polygon and of course make a price prediction in the technical analysis. I would love to if you can hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for all the support guys. Thank you so much for the support. We grow fast. This is a new channel. We grow as a community and of course you can join our Telegram group chat where we discuss more and more about the crypto space. I have the link in the description down below. So let's see now some important support levels. The reason I've made this Fibonacci retracement level started guys from this bottom right here 23rd May and ending up on 26th May is the reason that I want to find support levels, mainly critical support levels. Okay, so for now what we have is 1.40 is our 0.618. Even if we fall down here guys, we want to maintain the support. If we go more down, then we won't be able to maintain our levels, okay, for now. But let's see what is the most possible scenario here. 1.59, 1.60 is the next price support level. You can see we had here on 29th May, then we bounced back to 1.79. That's pretty good. That's what we want to maintain here. We want to maintain the 1.59, 79, 1.80 guys around there. And of course 1.96 is our major resistance level. We need to break above. I will explain why afterwards. Let's go to the MACD and you can see here guys the thing here that we are seeing higher lows. Of course what we want to see now after the bullish recross here is a further distance. What we want to see is the blue line going up like this, then the signal line follows, but the blue line needs to be higher, much higher than the orange line. Okay, so for now we don't care only about this nice recross here we had. We want to see higher lows eventually if we can break the previous high here. Okay, we need to see this. We don't want to see go down again. Okay, this is a scenario we want to avoid for now, but I'm not saying that we will go down guys, don't misjudge me. I am just saying that we want to see further distance in order to be sure that we will be having higher lows and higher highs. That's what we care for in the 4-hour frame. Always remember that for the MACD and not only guys, for the RSI also. You can see here the RSI on the 4-hour frame. We had this low 23rd May and we had the next low on 29th May guys at around 39. And why it was at around 39? Why didn't we drop down to have an oversold situation? And therefore guys, you would tell me with RSI you find critical buying opportunities, but right now we stopped here and we went backwards to the upwards. How would you know that this is the bottom? This is the bottom guys, due to the commodity channel index. That's all. It's very simple. If commodity channel index goes beyond minus 100, then the RSI won't probably go so further down, because we will find a support level and then we will go back upwards, because we have, according to the commodity channel index, a very oversold situation. Okay, an oversold situation. So for now the commodity channel index is inside the gray zone. That means we don't have any overbought or any oversold situation. We are holding inside this gray area right here between minus 100 and 100, and of course the 30 and 70 for the RSI. What do we crave for is having higher lows. For example here, what we need to see is a pump up to the upwards guys, and eventually break above the 26th May highest. Okay, we need to see going upwards, because this would mean we will break the 1.96, which is very crucial resistance level. So let's go now to MATIC against USDT in the daily frame, and you can see on the daily frame, even though we are having this bearish recross right here guys, we don't want to see a further distance. We want to see a bullish recross soon towards the upwards. Okay, we want to see that, because right now as long as we maintain this, then we won't be sure if we go upwards to the midterm, but we need to see a bullish recross. You can see here we are getting lower highs and lower lows, eventually getting into a squeeze point for MACD guys, and we will see if we have this bullish recross or not. For now it looks a little bearish, but not so much, because we don't have the distance needed guys for us to look bearish. Okay, because we needed something like this in order to look bearish. We would need something like this. Then yeah, okay guys, I would tell you that MATIC in the midterm, the short midterm, won't probably go upwards, but right now yes, we have this bearish cross, but it doesn't mean so much for now. Okay, so now We will go to the commodity channel index. You can see here what I want to see is not to break down on the daily frame. We want to see it going back up. Okay, after this bottom trend line, as you can see here guys, after this bottom trend line we want to go back up. For the commodity channel index, for the RSI as well, we want to go back up. Okay, we want to have higher highs and higher lows, and eventually we want to break the 18th May or the 70, most of all probably guys the 70, because it is very hard for the RSI to reach this level here on 18th May for the daily frame, but we want to keep maintaining our higher lows and higher highs. Eventually if we can go upwards right now, this will be very good, okay, for MATIC against USDT in the daily frame guys. And let's go now to the Bollinger Bands. On the Bollinger Bands you can see here on a very impulsive wave we go along the top line of the Bollinger Bands, and here we were going to the upwards then falling down. Then on the normal market where we don't have a very strong impulsive wave, you can see when we approach the top line of the Bollinger Bands, we go back inside. We had this huge sell pressure and we go back inside those area guys, this area right here. Okay, so for now we are still looking good because we are inside the Bollinger Bands and we want to see where we will eventually go for MATIC. Let's go to MATIC against Bitcoin guys. I like the way it moves, and I think that the next target will be the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement line. This blue line right here guys, you can see the price label. It looks so complex because we divide MATIC's price to Bitcoin's price. That's why we have this here price label, and you can see it's 0.4057 to 58. That's where we want to go right now. We have made the 20-day MA as our support level, and eventually we are still looking bullish. So for now, do not worry if you don't see MATIC not going up. Eventually, if Bitcoin has a swing high, then MATIC will just load up and go upwards, because you can see here the RSI, we are inside the 1370, not an overbought or any oversold situation. For the commodity channel index guys, the same, we are inside minus 100 and 100. What we don't want to see though is going further down. I would love to see here an upward situation instead of falling down, okay, for the commodity channel index. And of course we want to maintain the 20-day MA as our support level, and eventually even if we go a little bit down, we want to maintain the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level as our support level as well. Let's go to the daily frame to see that we stand strong. We still stand strong guys for the midterm. Nothing much to analyze here. I've analyzed already multiple times the MATIC against Bitcoin in the daily frame. We are very good. We are looking strong. We don't want to see lower lows here. We don't want to see to break down. Eventually now we don't have something like this guys. We look strong for MATIC against Bitcoin in the daily frame. So yeah, now I can go quickly guys to the MATIC against USDT. First of all, I will tell you important support levels as before, and then I will redraw the Fibonacci retracement guys, because this Fibonacci retracement started from 23rd May and ended up on this swing high, because I want to find major support levels, okay. For now, as I've told you before, 1.79 is our price support level right now, Fibonacci support level, as we bounced from 1.59 to 1.79. But you will see now why the red line, why this huge sell pressure here happens, because I will delete this one right here guys, and I will draw a new Fibonacci retracement. But where I will start from? On the third row guys, first, second, third row, you can click on here and find the Fibonacci retracement, or Alt plus F, you can do whatever you want, and I will draw the Fibonacci retracement starting from this top down to the bottom that we approached on 23rd May. And the reason is I now want to find major resistance levels as we are going upwards. And you can see why guys, this area right here, 1.95, around there is our major resistance level, because it is the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. You can see here that we need to surpass this line in order then to move forward to 2.28 and maybe even higher to approach these levels here guys right now. So we need to see a momentum where we will break the 1.95. How can we do that? How can we move against here the 0.618 and make it a support level. The thing is that for Bitcoin against USDT, what we need to see right now is that we want to make the 20-day EMAS or support level. We need to make the 20-day EMAS or support level. We don't want to close beyond again or close a little bit above and then have a red candle pushing the price forward. As long as we maintain, guys, above this level right here, as long as we go above the 32,000 USDT around there, guys, 33, 32, then we are absolutely fine. But if we go down from here, then the swing high will probably end, okay, and the probability of having a swing high will probably end. So therefore, if we go down from here, then we will go all the way down. But for now, the swing high probability is still here. However, we need to make the 20-day EMA on the 4-hour frame our support level again. Let's go a bit to the daily frame, guys, to see some important things. First of all, I have drawn these trend lines here for the daily RSI that we need to see in order to see the swing high happening. Okay, we need to see the Bitcoin swing high happening. And of course, if I zoom out a little bit, you will see that I've drawn a Fibonacci retracement level, guys, starting from this bottom at around here, guys, and ending up to this top. And eventually what I wanted to see is if we can find, this was a little bit lower, I guess, guys, right here, the Fibonacci retracement level. And of course, guys, I wanted to find important support levels, and eventually you can see that 0.618 is around 26,000 USDT or 28,000 USDT. The macro Fibonacci retracement level is around there, okay, the 0.618 golden ratio. But you can see here, guys, that our major support level 0.5 is where we are right now. If we break this, then we are going even further down. But for now, we are still standing strong for a swing high. But eventually, what we want to see actually, guys, is going upwards, is then forming a 4-hour candle that will go and make the 20-day EMA as a support level. That's what we want to see, guys. That's what we crave for. Okay, if we see that, then we will probably going upwards. I'm not saying that we will surpass the 41,000 USDT. I'm just saying we will be going upwards, retesting some even minor resistance levels. This will mean for MATIC, we will easily break 1.95. The reason is that, first of all, when Bitcoin goes higher, altcoins will follow. And secondly, MATIC against Bitcoin, guys, is outperforming Bitcoin. MATIC outperforms Bitcoin on the MATIC against Bitcoin chart. You can see here right now that we are on the 20-day EMA, we're above the 0.618. What we need to see though is a momentum shift to the upwards for MATIC against Bitcoin, and of course we want to see MATIC maintaining on the USDT the 20-day EMA, and for Bitcoin to have the swing high. Therefore, guys, I believe that MATIC will be easily going to go to 2.30. If this happens, it is about time that we go as much as higher, okay? It is about time. The reason that it is so difficult to tell something is because we haven't yet seen the 20-day EMA as a support level. But look how close we are. We are now a little bit above, guys. What we want to see the next 4-hour frame is to make the 20-day as a support level. Then we can eventually look forward to have the swing high. The probability of swing high hasn't ended yet, and of course we are seeing that we might see a swing high furthermore, breaking this resistance, this minor resistance level right here at 36,000 USDT. By doing so, guys, MATIC will be easily breaking the 1.96. Why not going to 2.30 after we make this as a support level, guys? We make this resistance level as a support level. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for many more videos. Bye.